There's a stage in each one of our life where we have completed our studies, we got into a new job, we got started earning, we are planning to get settled. At that moment, we want a car of our own. In 2005, I also was in that stage, and that particular moment, a car was introduced in India which has opened up a segment called hot hatch. And that was the best time for anybody in his early 20s or mid 20s to buy and show off his youthfulness and enjoy their driving. And that car was the Maruti Swift. Maruti Swift has always considered as a youth car, but you can see people from all the age group owning or driving a Swift because they will have a youthful mind. So the car always had this DNA of youthness and sportiness, which is being reflected on this new car as well. The car is entirely reworked and it is based on the new 5th generation Maruti platform. It is the same platform being shared with the Dzire. But with this generation, Maruti has given a lot of difference for the new Dzire and Swift. It's looking different entirely. But maybe it shares some of the things which are internally, but exterior it looks entirely different. Both of them has got its own character, and the Swift character is again the sportiness which we have seen in the previous generation Swifts. So let's pull out and see how the new Swift look from its exterior. Ever since the Swift was launched, there was always a youthful element to that car. It had the youthful stance and sportiness which always attracted all kind of people, especially the youth-minded or young-minded guys. And it's the same with the case of the new Swift as well. We can see a very sporty kind of stance and a lot of elements which actually are very new, but it gives a youthful feel for the car. Detailing given, it's like an hexagon grille. There's a LED treatment on the front. The front bumper is also reworked. It's having a wider air vent which look again sporty with a black color. New side view mirror is there. The side profile again is having the proper Swift proportion which we are aware, and the wraparound front window, the silhouette has given that black portion which is continued from the previous generation Swifts, and the new design has been given onto the C pillar, which again is an attractive element. One thing really loud about this is the placing of this handle over here, which is giving a coupe-like feel for this car, because you won't feel there's a two-door because there's no handle over here, and if it's in a darker color you won't get these lines also, so you feel it like a more sportier coupe-like finish. And even the mild lines are giving character to the car, especially the rear end, which there's a hip formation towards the end. So on the front and 3/4 you're getting a proper youthful sporty feel for this new Swift. When you come to the rear end also, you can see a new treatment gone to the car. The taillight treatment is entirely new. The color which is given to the taillight, when it's another color you can definitely see the difference. A full red color taillight treatment. There's a white strip where there's a turn indicator and the reverse light going on. Rest everything is very organic. When you open up the boot, you're getting around 258 liter of boot space, which again is improved around 58 liter. So it's a vast improvement on the design which is reflected in the exterior and even the functionality of this car. There are two different treatments given for the alloy. The top end is getting diamond cut double colored alloys, where the other variants are getting a 15-inch multi-spoke alloys. It's an entirely reworked interior in this new Swift. You can see a different dashboard which is more driver centric now. It's having a 5% angle towards the driver, which is like driver centric, which gives more driver's car feel in this interior. So new round air vent on the center. On the side it's a similar air vent which we have seen in the Dzire. And the center console is having this huge screen for the top end model, which is the infotainment system well known from the Maruti, which can be compatible with the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto systems, and you can mirror your phone with this system. It's a very well known infotainment system from Maruti. Another attraction of this car is the steering wheel, which is 3-spoke with sporty steering with the flat bottom, look again attractive, and all the switches are again new, which look again attractive and sporty with round treatment given. The entire space entirely has been improved in this new Swift, which is more reflected on the rear compartment. The rear seat is very comfortable. It's having more headroom and shoulder room than earlier. But if you want to have more comfortable drive, it's better to have two adults and a kid in the center of the rear. The front seats are more plushy and more comfortable. It's having more support on the side wall. The headrest is bigger than earlier, and it's also having a very roomy. The seat can be comfortable in different ways that you can get a very good view outside. What really attracted about the interior is the build quality. It's a leather wrap steering. The plastic quality is good. The fit and finish which we have seen in the new generation Marutis are very good, and which has been reflected here as well. The plastic quality is also good. So interior of Maruti scores a very good mark, and it's much better than earlier. The new Swift comes with two different kinds of gearbox. One is a manual gearbox, other one is the AGS gearbox, which is auto gear shift gearbox, which is an improved version of the AMT. And I can really feel that improvement. The car which we are driving now, it's a diesel with the AGS gearbox, so the quickness in gear change is evident with this gearbox. It's more punchy. You don't really feel the lag in this gearbox, and it's more sportier than what we have experienced in AMT. So it's a more responsive gearbox. So in total, there are 4 different powertrain in the new Swift. The other things which improved in this new Swift are the entire build of this car. It's more rigid and stronger than earlier. It's having a new platform, as I mentioned, which is again a stronger platform than earlier. The acoustic level again is improved. We are getting a better NVH level inside the car. Both the vibration noise level is less, but for the diesel I'm getting a little bit of the engine noise coming into the cabin. Otherwise everything, even the wind noise, everything has been improved, and the aerodynamics and the drag coefficient of the cars has been reduced. So everything has been reflected on this acoustic level of this car. And the new Swifter is claimed to be more safer than earlier with the dual airbags and more other features like the ABS with DVD, and all the electronic aids are there in this car. You can also fix the child seat with ISOFIX for the rear seats. All these are showing that Indian customers are looking for more safer cars, which has been considered very well with the new Swift. The suspension of the new Swift again is very improved. It's more driver friendly and rider friendly both. It's tuned in a way that you're getting better confidence on the hard turns and curves. Apart from that, it's giving a very good ride, which is very essential for Indian customers. The new Swift again has retained the same DNA, which is the youthfulness, which is very essential for the category of targeted audience for this car. Maruti is going to launch the new Swift in the Auto Expo. So again, Maruti will be having a lot more Swifts on the road, and maybe they will make a new record with a new milestone for this youthful hot hatch. So thanks for watching our review. If you like the review, give us a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed as yet, please do subscribe and click that bell button so you'll get all the updates as soon as we upload the videos.